Okay. Bruce Geeson with Waco ISD TV talking here with one of the good guys in the NFL, and one of the Waco Lions are prouder of this guy than just about anybody, Derrick Johnson from the Kansas City Chiefs. And Derrick, happy to be back in here. We got 3 games coming up with your name on them.
Well, you know what? I'm always proud to come back to Waco, Texas, and to show my team spirit and bringing the communities together, and just showing that Waco High Lion pride that I had back in the day, and to have this football classic honored in my name, it's great.
And you've got a foundation in Kansas City. Is this part of that foundation's work, sponsoring this?
Yes, it's definitely part of it. My foundation is called Defend the Dream, and it's a foundation that's catered to inner city kids through education. So my mom's a school teacher, my sister's a principal, so it's one of those things where education is big in my family.
Okay. You were a parade All-American with the Lions, had an awesome career here. Is there one game that sticks out more than any other one?
You know what, man? Maybe the 30 tackle game.
Yeah.
You know, I was busy that game. Even though they ran the ball about 50 times, I had 30 tackles. So it was one of those games where I'll probably remember for the rest of my life.
Were you zoning out that day or what?
You know what? I was going sideline to sideline. They were running plays that fit my scheme, and as far as running sideline to sideline. So that was a bad day for them.
Coach Tusa tell you anything about that while that was going on?
You know what? Coach Tusa has always been a great inspiration in my life, and for him to mentor us like he did as young boys, becoming men, he played a big part in our success in high school football and through life.
And Eric, you've followed in his footsteps, so to speak, and being a good guy. You know, the young players on the Chiefs look up to you. You're active in the community in Kansas City and here in Waco. It's more than just what's on the field, isn't it?
It is, and that's the responsibility that you have when you have the platform that we have, and you got to use it for good. And I take a lot of pride in being a role model for younger youth and people that look up to me. And regardless if you like it or not, we're role models, so we have to conduct ourselves in that matter.
When Kansas City picked you in 2005 with the 15th pick, did you think you were going to have this long a career in the NFL?
You know what? I didn't know at the time. Of course, you're wishing and hoping, and you're very optimistic about everything. But the way I took it was each year I try to be the best player I can be. And if you can do that and not look too far ahead and just kind of conquer where you are at that time, you can look back and say, hey, this is my 12th year in the NFL. And
you were a free agent in the offseason. Did you ever really look anywhere besides Kansas City?
Not really. You know, Kansas City is all I know. Been there for the past 11 years, and I'm proud to say I'm Kansas City Chiefs for the next 3 years.
Okay. And you guys got a playoff win in Texas, no less, last year.
Yep.
What are you expecting this year?
I'm expecting big things. Every year is an optimistic thinking year, and everything is on the up. But we didn't lose any players. We still have the same team. So it's probably going to be a pretty good year for us, but I don't want to speak too soon.
Yeah, and I know you lost a little weight because they get a little bit older. You're thinking, I need to get a little bit quicker, or what was the thinking on that?
Well, when I first got in the NFL, I was about 245, 250 pounds, so I can't run with that weight anymore. Even though I'm a young man in regular life, but in football age, I'm up in age a little bit, so I have to lose a little weight, take care of my body a little better, and it'll take care of me.
Okay, you got 3 years left. What do you plan to do after, or what do you want to do after football?
Well, I've always my passion is working with kids. Either it's speed and agility, or some kind of sports activity, coaching, or mentoring kids. But the platform that I have, I just want to use it the best way I can.
Okay. Well, you've done Waco proud and Waco High and the Lions proud, and I mean, that feeling's mutual, isn't it?
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Waco High Waco has been always great for me.
And you're always a Lion.
I'm always a Lion. That Lion's pride, baby.
Okay. All right. Very good. One of the good guys in the NFL, a great guy to represent Waco and Waco High, Derrick Johnson here, and he's living proof of Waco ISD, learners today and leaders tomorrow. Thanks so much, Derrick.
Thank you.
Okay. Appreciate it.